Hello everybody, welcome to JLABTV. I'm JLAB and this is Football Manager 2016, and I'm not going to be doing any of the matches as of yet. No, I'm going to be going in and looking at all the transfers that has been done so far this season in the summer, and I've done all 8 transfers allowed for the Sir Alex Ferguson challenge, some of which you will recognise the names, but I've let some players go as well. Mane being one of those. I let him go for Schalke for £38 million with an extension, with a chance of getting another £10 million in there. Just try and find his, there we go, clauses. 30% of the profit for the next transfer to be owned by, to give him to us. We're getting another £8 million for the next 10 international appearances, plus another £666,000 a month for the next 11 months. So I was very happy to have gotten quite a lot of money out of that. And considering that Mane is an international for Senegal, I'm not going to be too surprised when we get a lot of money for him. And considering he's playing 28 times already, that's £8 million going to be given to us. Cedric is the other player to have gone for big money, and I'm going to be getting a lot of money for him as well. Juventus wanted to buy him for something of 40 million. I wanted more than 20. I wanted 20 million. Then they came back. No, they wanted 12. They wanted 11 million pounds at first. I said no. Give me more money than that. I tried to get 20 million pounds. They refused. Withdrew the offer. Then suddenly they came back with an overall transfer of 23.5 million pounds. I was thinking, well, this could go well. I can buy some players with this money. So yeah, Cedric, 20% the next transfer being owned to me. We're getting £4.2 million for the next 10 international appearances, and another £4.2 million after the next 50 league appearances, plus another £316,000 a month for the next 11 months. And considering he's an international player for Portugal, he's made just 6 caps, mind you, so far, and he does play for his country, so I thought it's a good deal. I need to think he plays for his country. Ooh, it'd be awkward, wouldn't it, if he doesn't? Oh yeah, it probably won't show because he's playing the Olympics right now, but yeah, quite a lot of money going for us. But players that we brought in: Stephen Corker, £8 million. I got given the money I was allowed to give the money to see who I can go for, and Corker's been relegated 2 years running before he came to us. It's quite an embarrassing feat when you think of it. But 2 straight relegations, and then he came to us. We got him playing really good. 37 games, not bad going. No goals though. And I thought, well, it's a good time. Really? The 24-year-old Argentinian goalkeeper is now worth £20.5 million after we got him for free. I was not expecting that, I'm not going to lie. However, he's not available for 1 or 2 matches due to the fact he's at the Olympic Games, which still annoys me to no end. So he's kept a under 21 level at the moment. I've got Thiago Moya, who is also in the Olympics, which is another frustrating. No, I don't think he actually is. Hold on. Oh yes, he is. Never mind, he's at the Olympics as well. So he's at the Olympics as well, and I won't be able to play him for a couple of games because he's just 19. He's technically allowed to be playing for them. But yeah, it's a frustrating moment that he's actually out there playing for the Olympics instead of playing for us. Still, very good talent for the future. Enzo Rocco was the next signing for £6 million. I wanted to bring some defenders in, considering I was letting some defenders go with Florian Gardos and Yoshida going and leaving from Southampton. I had to bring in some good players in, and Rocco was the first one that came to mind, so I had a good opportunity to get him in. I took it. £6 million, well spent, I believe. He's now worth £10.5 million. The next signing is quite well known, Imbolo, and he's a winger plus a striker, but I'm going to play him as a winger, mostly because I think he's very talented here and he has a bright future in the game. Could be kept around for at least 10 or so years, so hopefully he could be helping us win league titles and Champions League trophies. Who knows? I'd love it if we get some trophies in our first season with him in the game. Not a single thing wrong with him at all, either. He's got great pace, he suits the game, he's international, and he's highly professional. Very, very good for us. Christian Pavon. He's a signing and a half. I brought him in. He's actually been playing as a striker. He's bought for £6.5 million. He's worth £12.5 million now. But I brought him in. He plays as a striker and as a winger, an inside forward. And to be honest with you, he plays better as the inside forward. So I've got two players who can play as strikers, but also better at wingers. So it's very interesting for me. He's 20 years of age, and it's very good potential for the future. And yeah, the reason Mbolo was brought in was because Mane was allowed to go for £38 million with add-ons included, and my replacement for Cedric is Patrick. Probably not as good as Cedric, but he's still good for what he brings in. Plus, with David Santon in the team as well, I felt he had a very good couple of right backs. Not an issue there at all. But my last signing, and this I do literally mean my last signing for Southampton this season, Andrea Bellotti, 22 years old striker, one for the future I believe. Probably not the very best future, but he's a good player in the Premier League, and I was hoping to bring him in. And just look at this, look at my best players for the strikers. You got three of them, Mbolo, Pavon and Bellotti, all of them signed in this window. So, oh wait, hang on. That's my fitness coach. Why is he doing this? Never mind, that's changed. So I got Mbolo and Pavon and Bellotti, all good Premier League signings here. Very happy to have brought him in. I'm hoping that we can get more players in next next season. And considering that there's a limit of £62 million for the Sir Alex Ferguson challenge, plus 8 signings only allowed, I felt I've done quite a good bit of business here. Ian Bellotti was my most expensive signing, but probably not my best signing. Oh well, could have been worse. But anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed this video, as brief as it was, and that you'll like and favourite this video. It really helped me out. So anyway, until next time, goodbye and well, good night.